Finally, I'm here in Chiang Mai. I already settled in to my Airbnb. Went straight for the showers after the humid sweat and just a long journey. So let's go ahead and rewind this and start from the beginning. It's been a very long journey, but I'm finally here in Thailand to kick off my Keep Being Awesome 2.0 tour. I have to be honest, the first parts of the journey was super intense as I was packing all the way up until 3 a.m. and then woke up at 5 a.m. to catch my coach journey. 2 hours to London Heathrow Airport in the UK. It was just super busy. Many airlines, many flights like taking off, and using the self-check-ins that weren't printing off boarding passes for some reasons. Had to get my bag tag, and then that's when we can queue, and it was just a whole queue that was stemming the front. And then this is where everything kicked off. I don't have proper weighing scales to weigh my luggages, just sort of using a normal one, and that's kind of a hit or miss. I already knew I was a bit overweight from the 20 kg, so this one was super challenging because I upgraded a lot of my camera tech equipment, and that's really heavy. That actually took up the majority of my luggage space, but I've still brought quite a few clothes and stuff with me. When I went there to use the weighing scales, it said I was 8 kg over, and I was like, no way. I sort of reshuffled a bit between that and my carry-on, moving 3 kg in weight. But I just had to accept that I was gonna be over. That also meant my carry-on luggage was double the allowance. All of the times that I've sort of traveled, I've never been asked to weigh it on the roller, so I thought it wouldn't be too bad. Getting to the desk, she weighed it, she said I'm over, and I was like, no way, when I kind of knew I was. And then that's when she said, oh, let's weigh your carry-on as well, and I was like, oh dear. So I put it on the roller and it said 14 rather than the 7. So she's like, yeah, you're just like massively over. So I already knew at that time I'd have to pay. They're super expensive when it comes to excess baggage. She said, go over to the ticket desk and pay your excess fees and then come back. So I went there, and then the guy kindly told me, oh, go over to Thai Airways business desk in A21. I still remember, and they'll sort it out for you. So I went there saying that I was directed from luggage to the ticket desk to the business class, and sort of explained the scenario and having to pay the excess for the kg. We started talking a bit, and she was trying to organize it all. After such a stressful morning at the beginning of the stage, it was the most luckiest and sort of a miracle, because she actually said, you know what, I've just put your luggage down to 20 kilograms, tagged that as that, so you don't have to pay any excess. Hope you have a really awesome trip ahead and a great day. And that really made my day, rather than sort of wasting money on the allowance, which, like say, I would have been prepared to pay even though I didn't want to, because I was over. The fact she did that was such an amazing gesture that I really let her how heartfelt it was, and then wished her a good day back. So that set a more positive tone towards the end, and I was able to go through security, had it all checked in, and then security thankfully was very smooth. Had like a few minutes to catch some bits and then head over to the departure gate. So that was London. That first stop of the journey was done. When I was on the plane, I was like, thank you, because I was just super knackered. Most of that journey I slept, and then we went through to Bangkok. Bangkok is, I think it was Suvarnabhumi Airport, the major like hub in Thailand to get to Chiang Mai. Very big, 800 meters from where I was to my gate, which was like all the way at the end. I believe it was B86. And yeah, had a nice time, was greeted from the people just before passport control, friendly faces, all smiling. So again, really nice reception and welcome coming in. And then I was on the final stop on my Thai Airways plane to Chiang Mai. I spoke with a nice guy who was Thai, who was heading back to Bangkok. Didn't speak much English, but shared nice gestures. He had a Heineken, I had gin and tonics, and orange and all of that stuff. So we actually cheersed to the moment. So really cool vibe and great guy. I finally arrived in Chiang Mai and got my luggage. Did take a bit of a battering on my New Victorian's luggage, which is saddening to see, and I actually left the luggage cover at home, so no, I could have prevented it. It sort of still kills me, but I just like to think it's like signs of being well traveled, if I can put it that way. Didn't have any mobile data. They do have free Wi-Fi there, and I pretty much wanted to get myself set up for the adventure. Used my Monzo card, and there was an ATM that did work, thankfully. It's only 220 ATM like fee, but the exchange rates tend to be good when it's using Monzo. And then the final step was making it from the airport to where I am now, which is in Niman area where all the shops are. And I got the Grab. Grab is like the Asia of Uber. Really good app, and it integrates nicely in Google Maps. Google Maps does work very well location wise and showing you the Grab prices for your journeys. So definitely recommend installing it before you arrive. I installed it, but I didn't set it up. It has to activate with your SIM card, with your phone number. Now, if you're on the free SIM network, like I am in the UK, I checked it on the website and you can receive texts from Thailand free. So when they're sending through the passcodes, I just connected through the Wi-Fi, turned off flying mode, but I didn't have it data roaming so that it doesn't charge you for using the internet. And then activated like so. So good tip. However, if you are back at home, definitely recommend setting it up before then. The first time I called the Grab, I forgot I was connected to the airport Wi-Fi, went out and realized I couldn't message the driver to say where I was exactly. So I had to go through the security check, go back in. He already cancelled it, but then I moved over to another driver. So thankfully this one worked. He actually parked in the parking lot across the airport. A really great guy, took all my luggages, spoke very well, let me have access to his internet until the destination, and I arrived here safely. Head over to Starbucks just to re-energize, get through editing some photos and videos, which I am going to be spending the next 1 or 2 days sort of like settling in and getting them all out because I'm just sitting on so much. So that brings you up to speed on the whole journey that happened whilst I was like offline. But now is the finishing part of it by showing you my place. So here we are. So this is the main area. It's a long, relatively narrow, but wide enough to stay comfortable. You've got the kitchenette area, which is the fridge freezer, and a self-contained kitchen with essentials including a nice nifty hob, maybe see. Got a random tissue roll, oh yeah. Got the microwave, toaster and kettle for all those morning essentials. This little table is very cute. And then we have the living space with the TV, small sofa area, nicely decorated. And I actually like these drop lighting. It has that sort of modern vibe, tiled all the way from the ground up and separated. Got huge space when it comes to the shower pieces. Down to give you a bit more of the details. So yeah, really nice. I like it because you definitely feel like you are somewhere else, different from the UK, but love the vibe. Actually got two ways, you got this way and we've got this way. So let's go here. Just set it up with all of the sort of small productivity stuff. Got my carry-on luggage, which handled well. My Victorinox one, really cool, and they've given it as part of the tour, so amazing, and thanks to them. Mirror, always like a mirror. And then all you need is sleep. Yeah, man. And here we have the wardrobes, which are built in, blends nicely into the wall, which is great. London is at the top. And then I've again just started to make myself at home, not too much, but just put the quick essentials that I want to grab. A good tip is when it comes to unpacking, repacking, it's all pretty much that packing cube life. Just close it in and easily sort. More cozy, it's a bit of the norm in these style, but they also have a pool upstairs, which so yeah, that's it. I finally arrived in Chiang Mai. Keep Being Awesome 2.0 tour starts today, or maybe tomorrow, depending how long I end up falling asleep for. But I hope you found it useful, insightful, a bit humorous, and really excited like I am to be here. Thanks a lot for joining me. If you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button just down below. Go on and join the community. You can find my travel stories around the world and gear reviews on my website at onetechtraveler.com. I'll see you in the next vlog, I guess. But until then, keep being awesome. Peace.